Hello students, welcome back to maths video, class 6, chapter ratio, exercise 11b. Before starting question number 4, I want to thank Mishri for her appreciation towards getting interest in maths. I'm so thankful Mishri. Keep it up and surely you will like maths. Okay? Thank you so much once again. And I hope everyone else is also getting interested and enjoying maths. All right? Keep the spirit high. Thank you once again. So let's come back to question number 4. Question number 4 is this. You can see this question. Reduce each of the following ratios to their lowest terms. Okay, reducing in lowest term. So how it has to be? Lowest term means you all know. Just dividing it, cancelling it, arranging it in a proper way. Okay. So 1 hour 20 minutes is to 2 hours. Okay. First thing is arrangement. And second thing is conversion of the units. And third is dividing properly. That is bringing to lowest term or simplest term. Arranging, conversion and dividing. These are the three main steps. Okay, so it's clearly mentioned 1 hour 20 minutes is to 2 hours. So 1 hour 20 minutes upon 2 hours. So 60 minutes plus 20 minutes, you know, conversion. So we have arranged it. This is the first step, arrangement, and second is conversion. So 1 hour means 60 minutes. You know 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes and 2 hour is equal to 2 hours multiplied by 60. 3 hours means 3 hours multiplied by 60, so that it will convert hour to minute. So when you convert hour to minute multiplied by 60, remember this thing. So 60 minute plus 20. So 1 hour means 60 minute plus this 20. This minute is already 20 is already in minutes, so no need for further conversion. 2 hours, again you know hours are there, you have to convert it into minutes. So 2 into 60 minutes. Okay. So 80 minutes, 60 plus 20, 80. 2 60s are 120 minutes. Minutes with minutes got cancel. And 0 with 0 got cancel. 8 and 12 comes in 4 tables. So 4 2s are and 4 3s are. So 2:3 is the ratio. Okay. Conversions are very important, children. You must know conversion. Next is 4 weeks is equal to 49 days. So what is the conversion of 4 weeks? You know 1 week is equal to 7 days. Okay. So 4 weeks. So first step is arrangement, 4 week upon 49 days. Second step is conversion. So you know in 1 week there are 7 days. So in 4 weeks there will be 4 into 7 days. So 4 7s are 28 and 49 days, no need to convert. So 4 7s are 28 and 49. Days with days get cancelled. So for 28 and 49 comes in which table? 7. So 7 4s are 28, 7 7s are 49. So 4 upon 7, that is 4:7 is the required ratio. Let's see the next one. 3 years 4 months is to 5 years 5 months. First step arrangement, 3 years 4 months upon 5 years 5 months. Second step conversion. Conversion you know. 3 years I'll convert it into months. So I know that 1 year means 12 months. Okay. So 3 into 12 months plus 4 months. Please, this is little confusing. Please pay attention. 3 years. 3 years I have to convert in months. So 3 multiplied by 12. This is 12. Okay. 3 multiplied by 12 months plus 4 months. This as it is. 5 years. 5 multiplied by 12 months plus 5 months. Okay. So 5 12s are 3 12s are. Because 1 year is equal to 12 months. So next step, arrangement we have done, conversion we are doing. 12 threes are 36, 12 fives are 60. Obviously they are in months, plus 4 months plus 5 months. So 36, 12 threes are 36 plus 4 months, 12 fives are 60 months plus 5 months. So 36 plus 4 months, 40 months, and 60 plus 5, 65. Months with months gets cancelled. And you know 40 and 65 comes in which table? They come in 5 stable. 5 eights are 40 and 5 13s are 65. So 5 eights are 5 ones are 5, 1, 5 threes are 15. So ratio is 8 is to 13. I hope you are understanding. Okay. Remember these steps. Go with these steps. Next is fourth one. Fourth one, I give it for homework. Okay children, let's see whether you can do it or not. I have showed it completely, but I want you to solve and understand yourself. Let me check. It's clearly given. First step, follow all the 3 steps. It's easy task. Okay, I hope you'll do it. Fifth is also homework. Hint I have given. 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram. This will be used in step number 2, that is conversion. So follow 3 steps to convert to solve these types of questions. First, arrangement, second conversion, and third division. Division means this is cancellation, which we say in general language, but this is actually division only. So these 3 steps you have to include. I hope you are all taking care with COVID-19. Things are really happening worst. Just take care, because nowadays in each area some or the other patients are there. So we have to be very, very careful. Okay. So let's see question number 5. You can see question number 5 in the textbook. It's for those who don't have textbook, but maximum of you, they have textbooks. Okay. So question number 5, I'll read. Two numbers are in the ratio 9 is to 2. If the smaller number is 320, find the larger number. If the smaller number is 320, find the larger number. Okay. So the ratio given is 9 is to 2. The ratio is 9 is to 2. I can write it as 9 is to 2. This is the ratio which is given. But, okay. Let the larger number be x, because smaller number is given 320. Let the larger number be x, the smaller number is given 320, and the ratio is given 9 is to 2. Now 3 things are given. Ratio, smaller number, and larger number I have to find. Okay, so I have arranged it according to the situation. So according to the given condition, 9 is to 2, I can write 9 by 2 is equal to x upon 320. Larger number upon smaller number. Now you will say, Miss, how come this 320 came in the denominator? Why it's not there in the numerator? We can all, because it is not mentioned anywhere where should be 320 written, where it should not. Whether it is a first term or the second term, it's not mentioned. Absolutely right, your doubt is correct. Now see this also. In this ratio you will see 9 is greater and first term. We are talking ratio. So this first term is greater and this second term is smaller. So accordingly I have arranged here. This is the smaller, this is the larger number, because since 9 is larger than 2, so this this numerator will be larger, and 2 is smaller, so this denominator will be smaller. Understood why 320 I have taken in the denominator. 320 I have taken in the second term. I hope you are understanding. Why 9 by 2? It's default, like it's given 9 is to 2. So I have to take 9 by 2. Since 9 is greater, so x is greater. In front of it I have written x, and 2 is smaller, so 320 is the smaller number. Okay. So it's very easy. So for my convenience, what I have done, I have taken this to RHS and this to LHS. There is no issue. We can take it for our convenience. So I have shifted all this part this side and this part this side, because I want to find out value of x. Alright. So next is, so x is equal to, what I have to do is I have to just transfer, I have to find x, so I have kept x here in the LHS. LHS means left hand side, RHS means right hand side. So I have taken, so I have shifted only 320 to RHS. So when it is in the denominator and when it will shift transpose to RHS, it will go in numerator only. Okay. So I have transposed, this is in mathematical language, we say it as transposition. Okay, so I have transposed this to RHS, and this 320 should be it's in denominator here. When it goes to RHS, since it is divided by 320, when it comes here, it will be multiplied by 320. How addition becomes subtraction when it changes sign? Subtraction becomes addition. Similarly, since it is x divided by 320, when it get transposed, that is when it get shifted to RHS, it becomes multiplication. If multiplication is there, it will become division. Alright. So here you can see 9 multiplied by 320 upon 2, or you can simply write 9 by 2 multiplied by 320. Okay. So 2 1s are 2, 2 6 are 12 and 60. So 16 9s are 144. You know, 16 into, you can do only 16 into 9, 16 9s are 144, and this 0 here. Alright. So I hope you are understanding, children, and let's meet in the next video. Alright. Thank you. Goodbye. Take care.